contradiction.
No break.
Get out of here.
I love you and I believe in you. And yes, I believe that you believe in me too. I know this is hard for us both, but you're boasting about being an ally while your masculinity shone through and confirmed the same offenses except that it targeted him and not me. And I'm seething because the thoughts on the streets that I feel when I walk through a door don't compare to the stories I tell you when I walk through our door. Her paper cut analogy made perfect sense to me because the shearing pain of constant catcalling and propositioning, closing in on my space and the whistling leave no marks on an hourly basis but add up to the explosions when I haven't slept enough that day. I'd pray, but I don't believe that the man they want us all to rely on could make it better if he hasn't already, and even if he could, it seems sort of strange to beg for humanity and sanity from people who are supposed to know better. The best is when someone says, they don't know any better. So decency and the media don't mix well, I'll give you that, but what I know is that this ignorance is bliss bullshit doesn't fly for me these days. And I want them to understand, I really do. But I don't want to always be the one sitting down to play that hand, because I roll from anger to understanding, compassion to comparison, monitoring pallets of policies that encourage atrocities and hoping for cuddling while holding you close at night when I get home. The fathering of fallacies, callousness, and lethality are gallantly disregarding our civil liberties and pathologizing humanity. When they are pardoned by brute force, I want to scream and smash things, but I know that's not ladylike, and then I remember I surround myself with the people that don't care about the wear and tear of physical crashes, while classes are being stacked against each other and used as tools to make fools of those fighting for their families. And sometimes I just want to cry because I am so fucking tired, but I don't, because then you get awkward since I'm supposed to be strong enough to take it all. The constant contradiction of softness and toughness, of assertiveness and bluffing, of hiding and running, of protesting and singing, of dreaming and not believing, of balancing their lives on my fingernail tips and holding the crowds together at the seams while I'm seemingly falling apart by the nerve endings is all fucking tiring. And sometimes I just want to go away. But when I get there, I don't feel anywhere, and I need the fight in me to be me and you to be there when I'm crumbling, calling, strategizing out, analyzing, and freaking out. I know, don't tell me to relax, because the last time I checked, you didn't have to second-guess every move that you made without being called a bitch or a prude, too aggressive or rude, insensitive or too sensitive, mentioning mood swings that weren't invented before the posturing of pride, too sensitivity, appropriateness, and the discomfort of my sometimes emotional meltdowns that have nothing to do with PMS. So please, don't tell me to relax, don't assume you know what it's like, and don't look at me like that when I'm not acting the way that confirms your image of me. Because I'm fucking tired.
Oh.